Okay, today we're going to check out this electric paint sprayer from the brand GOEHNER'S. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Anyway, this is a cool new design. It's got a top-mounted, basically it's got a top-mounted and enclosed motor, which is supposed to definitely help with paint flowing backwards, and it's supposed to reduce any sort of motor damage. So let's check it out. Oh, and that's exactly what that says right there. Top-mounted enclosed motor for backflow protection. Diagonal spraying is allowed, so you can tilt if the tilt angle is less than 80%. Rear mounted knob, easy for adjustment, so we'll see that. Completely detachable design. That actually does make a lot of sense. It makes it very easy to clean, or easier to clean. And peak power 600 watts, so that means 30 ounces in 3 minutes is what we're looking at. All right, and then we just have some information about safety and caution there. And then here it shows us the couple different spray patterns that we have: a vertical flat jet, a horizontal jet, and a round jet. So let's check some things out here with this, okay? So first off, here is the actual motor itself, okay? So you can see that. You can see how it's going to obviously screw on and attach. So here's the main part of the paint gun, okay? So it's your GOEHNER'S HVLP paint gun. So obviously your paint is going to go in here, okay? Paint's going to go in here. We can see the little hose it's going to suck up through. Metal tips, so that's nice. It does come with the 2 other metal tips, like I mentioned. So you've got all metal tips. I'm sure that these can be accessed relatively easy. Yep, as you can see, lift that off, and then you're going to just go ahead and use either the little wrench tool that comes with to unscrew this, or a wrench that you have, and that's how you'd go ahead and change that and clean that. Okay, so you saw that was pretty easy to figure out. I did that without even looking at the manual. Here's your adjustment in the back. So this would just be put back together after you filled it up. Your motor is going to go in here, okay, and then turn and lock in place. And then you just go ahead and plug this in and pull the trigger, and then you're able to start spraying. And again, if you need to adjust any flow, you can adjust with that. Like I said, you've got your extra tips, little funnel here, a cleaning brush here. So it really should be more user-friendly than a traditional kind of paint sprayer because of how easy it is to clean compared to some of the others. Also, if you do somehow mess up this whole piece, you didn't ruin the motor, and you can just buy a replacement of this whole piece. So the paint canister and then the actual gun, it looked like it was only about $20 to replace that. So that's kind of nice to be able to have that option, because with paint sprayers, the one thing that is a downside is typically cleaning them. So until I clean this once, I can't really tell you how difficult or easy that is. So I've pretty much touched on everything that makes it a little different. It's a 6.5 foot cord, so you do have a decent amount of cord, but you're probably going to have that hooked up to an extension cord anyway, depending where you're spray painting. So I am going to try to find a project where I can use this. I'd like to utilize a sprayer. And so we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll show you a setup, and I'll show you it spraying, and then I'll show you the breakdown and cleanup after the fact. So GOEHNER'S, GOEHNER'S. This is their paint sprayer. It's the high power HVLP electric spray model sold by Bravex. Thanks.